things go for you down here at Under Armour?
Well, things went great for me. You know, I held my own. I was going up against the best running backs and competing with the best linebackers in the country. So, you know, I feel like I did my thing.
Now, I first saw you a couple years ago at the Army Combine. I remember talking to you afterward.
Yes, sir.
And watching you out here today, obviously every guy's going to get bigger and faster, but it definitely seems like you're a step faster compared to when I first saw you. Have you really improved as much as it looked like as far as speed is concerned?
Oh, yeah.
From our perspective, have you really improved that much?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. You know, I've been training with some of the best trainers in South Florida. So, you know, I've been working on my speed for real. I'm working on my core strength. I've been working on covering. You know, premier athletes in South Florida. You know, they helped me since 8th grade. So I've been going up against the best wide receivers in South Florida, the best running backs. So yeah, every year I get a step better.
So height, weight, 40. Where are you at this point?
Right now, I'm 6'1.5", 200 pounds. 40. Last time I ran it was a 4.8. That was the last summer I believe. So I haven't tested it yet, but I'm sure it's dropped. I've been working every day about it.
Electric that was?
Yes, sir.
All right. So now, as you look ahead to Michigan, what is the plan that they've laid out for you? Obviously, you can play inside, you play outside. Seems like you play Viper. What are they telling you?
Well, right now I'm set as a Viper, so I'll be working with Khalid Hudson and Glasgow next year.
Okay.
So I'll be learning from those guys.
So let's go back, because I've already talked to you about your decision to come to Michigan, but for those who aren't familiar with your thought process, what was it that led you from Miami to Michigan?
Well, you know, like I said before, it's a very tough decision to make. Miami is where I'm from. That was my hometown team. But all in all, you have to do what's best for yourself in life. So I looked at the whole perspective and the alumni bases at Michigan, the campus itself, the school itself is an outstanding program. So I feel like that's the best place where I could see myself at.
Now you did it at a time where obviously the season didn't finish like Michigan wanted it to. A lot of media, a lot of recruits, a lot of fans kind of down on the Wolverines for how things closed out. But didn't it seem to affect you at all? Why not?
Because I know a lot of guys on the team. I know where their heads are at. I know that they're ready to get back going. So I'm not too worried about what most fans think, because I already know what my brothers are thinking. I know we're ready to work.
All right. So now, as you come out of this week, game still to play, obviously.
Yes, sir.
But what parts of your game do you feel like you showed well with this week, and what parts of your game coming out of this you say, you know what, I need to really improve upon that?
What I showed well in this week was my versatility. I was able to cover guys. I was able to read the plays fast. I was able to show my football IQ, and to get better at let's just say downhill activity. You know, getting up in there fast. We're not allowed to really blitz, but yeah.
All right. Now another thing. Really seems like you have a real strong bond with Don Brown. Seems like that's the reason you're coming to Michigan almost. Obviously, you talked about a lot the alumni base and all that, the academics, but Don Brown specifically really seemed like the lure, the plug for you to Michigan. Is that correct?
Oh yeah. Coach Brown is an amazing coach. You know, to me, I feel like he's one of the best defensive coordinators out there. So yeah, him being there was a tremendous draw towards me.
All right, now the camaraderie amongst the Michigan guys down here really seems like you guys have a real good, strong vibe. Was that pre-existing, or did it kind of develop really a lot this week?
Well, some of it was pre-existing, but you know, a lot of it really developed this week. We became actual brothers. There was no problems with any of those guys. I felt comfortable. I could be myself around all of them. So yeah.
Did you get a chance to see any of those guys? I know you're focused on yourself. Did you get a chance to watch any of them, see how they did this week?
Oh yeah, I was checking out Trente, Rumler, and Mozzie. Really, I didn't get to see much of Quentin, but I know I've seen on Twitter he's been balling out. Mozzie's been doing crazy. He's been doing really good. Trente, amazing, and Rumler, man. Yo, all these guys have been going crazy. Yeah,
Mozzie seems like he's a load.
Yeah,
man, you're gonna be lining up behind him.
Yeah. He's actually my roommate here at the game. So getting to know him has been great.
All right. So what's next for you, Anthony? I know you got the game coming up tomorrow, obviously, but after the game, getting prepared, what does the next few months kind of entail for you before you head up to Ann Arbor?
Well, I'll be working on my speed, like I said before. I'll be working on my core strength and my general strength overall. I'm doing a lot of footwork drills. I'm just gonna get my body in the best shape I can get, and still continue to pick the brains of the coaches, try my best to learn that playbook so I can get on the field as soon as possible.
And the last one for you, you come from one of the most prestigious high school programs in the country,
yes, sir.
over at Aquinas, sending recruits everywhere. You're kind of like, you know, maybe the first Aquinas guy recruited in this era for Michigan. Do you think that's maybe gonna open the door to Aquinas for the Wolverines moving forward?
Well, the real Aquinas Raider that opened the door from Michigan to us was Jake Rudock. So following in his footsteps, man, I feel like what I'm doing will open the door for a whole bunch of guys down the road.